Many a one goes this night to sleep, not to wake here anymore, who possibly had the experience, but never had the urge to tell it. But I was called. I was embraced by the risen Lord and sent. Therefore I have to tell it. And tell it I must, and I will. But I'm telling it as I've experienced it, not as teachers tell it today. I cannot go along with that. I was raised with that, but then I found it wasn't true. And then when I had the experience, it became confirmation for the experience in Scripture. And there it is. Great triumph he gives to his king. And then he speaks of the steadfast love. He shows steadfast love to his anointed, and names it to David and his descendants forever. For you're coming out of humanity. That which is buried in you is coming out of humanity. And who is it? The Father and Son. I am the root and the offspring. That is now the father of David, is the root of David, and the offspring of David is the grandson of that father. But they are one. He said, I am the father of David, calls it root. I am the root, and I'm also the offspring. So I am the fruit that is born by reason of being grafted unto humanity. And it comes out, and you are that being. You are the Lord, or the root of David, for David calls you Father. And no loss of identity, may I tell you? No. Although there's only one body, one Spirit, one hope, one Lord, one faith, one baptism, one God and Father of all, still, in spite of that oneness, there is no loss of identity. We are one body, yes, and yet you are individualized, and you will be individualized forever and forever. But clothed in your glorious body, I'll know you. But this will be like a dream, for we have gone through the experience of the dream of life. We won't carry it with us. We will leave it behind. It was essential to the work that the Father had planned for all. So we fail, as told us in the 82nd Psalm. I say you are gods, meaning you, all of you, sons of the Most High. Nevertheless, you will die like men and fall as one man, O ye princes. And so we all fell. One man fell and became fragmented. And we are the fragmented being. Now we're being gathered together one by one. He calls us. Calls us back into the one body, the one Spirit. So you'll see why God is mindful of you. You are precious in His sight. Not one can be lost. Couldn't lose one. Because then something will be missing in the body of God. And He could not allow one to be missing. Not one will be lost. Not one in all my holy mountain, said the prophet. So, take it home and dwell upon it. You will find that the things you need tonight badly in the world of Caesar, they'll come. Your Father knows what you need. You dwell upon the spiritual things and the earthly things will come. They'll all come. You don't have to do anything on the outside. Not a thing on the outside. No special diets, no special ceremonies, rituals. And here are all these, they call themselves followers of Krishna, all dressed up in their robes, all like nightgowns of ladies. All here, the hair is completely shaved with a little pigtail coming out of the skull. And then paint right down the nose and paint across the forehead. And Susskind was the commentator. And he interviewed them. And suddenly they all jumped up and started chanting Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Now they said they have a master. They show the picture of the master. They follow the master blindly. And it's all to Krishna. He said, why all the dress? You are so conspicuous when you walk the street, dressed as women. And all your robes. And then you walk down Fifth Avenue, and you go bowing to people they don't know. You frighten them. You scare them. Well, that is something on the outside, and they think they're really doing a great job. Well, he had them on for a little over an hour. I confess, it was amusing. They're strict vegetarians. That's all right, but that's not going to get them into heaven.